Hiroto, Arai, Kaito, Kino, Parker, Coffin, and Kaimana, Jaquias. Along with Peter Mel. And we got another great heat here. Two surfers from Hawaii in Kaimana, Jaquias, second generation professional surfer. Kaito Kino, who I consider really a dark horse, because he has a world-class talent. Hiroto Arai, our Japanese surfer. Here's live action with Parker Coffin. Back to the wall. Let's see what he's got for us. Ooh, well, did a good job of just having a big lip land on his head, and he still rode out of that.
Well, remember, our surfing's considered.
Yep, hot commodity on the real estate market there. Here we go. We're going to look at Kaito Kino winding up off the bottom. Kaito maybe looking for a barrel, finds it. He's under the lip. Can he find an exit? Kino, and he punches out.
Wow.
That's what he does. I told you about the dark horse.
Wow, and he knew if he could pull that one off. I mean, that's that moment when you just go, I don't think so. And there he is. And oh, man, that's the wow factor. That's going to be translated into a pretty good number because he was in that barrel for a long time. Look at the grin.
Told you about him, Peter. Boom. Love it.
You feeling good about that?
I feel good when I make a prediction at the beginning of the heat and it comes through fruition. Let's look at this replay.
Well, you can see the draw off the reef. See how it starts to draw and gets very shallow? And he sees that, reads it perfectly, pulls into the barrel, completely disappearing from view, and somehow finds an exit. He had to plow that right through the lip. I mean, and that's not easy to do. Again, from the water, we can see how he's adjusting. He's pulling up into the barrel right there. That adjustment allowed him to exit out of that. And of course, you know what? Throw your arms up because you deserve it. That was amazing.
Love the slow motion view here, Pete.
Again, see how he's negotiating. This is not an easy barrel to ride. Right there, he gets released, knows he has to pump back up into it. He does. He's still there. He's still there. And then it clamps on him and somehow sneaks out the bottom. And yep, you can I'll allow that claim there. That was nice. That was pure exuberance.
It's good to be lucky, and it's good to be good, Aritz. And we got to catch up the other night. You were telling me about this incredible organization you and your lady do. It's called Kind Surf. Can you give us a little bit of information on that and how people can get involved?
Yeah, of course. And Kind Surf, it's a non-profit organization that my girlfriend Almudena founded, and we've been having so much fun for the past 5 years trying to help like kids and trying to help kids with different situations, different realities to surfing. So Kind Surf, trying to bring happiness through surfing to the kids. Yeah, everyone is super invited to follow us, even join us.
Well into the excellent range, and let's take another look at it.
Again, the inside ball, you know, with this northwest direction, this becomes the most critical section of the wave. And of course, navigating it perfectly, near perfectly, with the 9.37. Kaito Kino, you had mentioned his world-class talent. Well, he just showcased it right there on the inside bowl.
So that falls right there in that excellent range as we look at our scoring scale and how we come to all these numbers. There's right, Pete, is holding your ground.
Holding your ground. You got to be like a warrior. Wait it out.
Parker Coffin, look at this wave just rear up. What's he got for us? A beautiful backhand hook, powerful turn. Again to the lip, and Parker glides through there, but the waves gets the best of him on that second turn.
And again, going into that critical section, the timing has to be perfect. The execution of the maneuver has to be right there on point. Doesn't sound like much, but in the lineup, it definitely makes a difference.
Hiroto Arai utilizing his priority, moving on down the line, and he's going to run on a wave.
So Hiroto, with that priority, utilizes it right out of the gates on the first wave of the set. Good move there, considering there wasn't much after that.
Sally Fitzgibbons is out. She lost to Brissa Hennessy. It was a really slow heat. Sally only caught one wave. She caught the first wave of the heat, got a 6.67. A couple of minutes later, another set came with one wave in it. Brissa got an 8.5, backed it up with a small little low-scoring ride, and then not another wave broke for the whole heat. Sally Fitzgibbons didn't get an opportunity to answer back. She only needed a 5.7, didn't get the chance, and it's done. Her world title hopes are done. Crushing blow for Sally. Out in the water at the moment is Stephanie Gilmore against Laura Edova, and Stephanie's already banked the highest score of the event so far, a 9.57. So Steph looking good to advance through to round.
Here's our heat recap, Peter.
Well, you remember this one, and you're going to see highlights of this throughout the day. and throughout this event, because one of the most dynamic tubes of the day somehow finds an exit. Kaito Kino, his backup score just a 1.63, but really that has been the highlight of this heat. Right out of the gates, off the hooter, Kaito gets a beautiful wave. And then sitting in second, Kaimana Jaquias with a 4 and a 3.0. Surfing smooth, elegant. And so far has him into the top 2, which is what you need to do. Finish in the top 2 of this heat. 2.5 minutes to go. A quality wave, make it happen, add some points.
Yeah. Well, he's definitely not playing defense because he's opened up a pretty large gap between himself and Parker Coffin, but he's going to utilize his priority. And now, like you said, Pete, play some offense. Kaimana coming down the line, winding him off the bottom. Nice snap there for Jaquias. Bottom turn and a whitewater float. Nice little climb there to finish off. Needs to improve upon a 3-point ride. I believe he did that.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Kaipo. And, you know, that last climb of the whitewater is always important because you have a fall at the end of your ride.
Yeah.
Kind of leaves that bad little taste in the mouth, but not going to happen there. Beautiful arc to start, keeping the speed. Knows how important this final maneuver is. Snaps it off the top. That was almost a Sonny Garcia-esque. And then climbs the whitewater. And that was important for me in order to really build on that score.
I like it. It shows that you kicked out in control. Parker Coffin wants to fight back right now. Nice arc off the top by the Santa Barbarian. And the wave goes a little sleepy there. I don't know if it's going to do anything more than that.
Well, he only needs a 3.4, which isn't much. You know, was the maneuver there strong enough to earn the 3.4? That's the question. You'd see he's not. Oh gosh, don't do it. You've got scars in your head.
I think that's the other side.
Is it?
No, it's the same,
sure? Same
no,
side.
It's the same side, yeah.
Ooh, he's going to open that thing up.
Hey, better than punching the board.
Why? Tell me why.
Because you can't blame the board, man.
It hurts.
Here we go. Replay.
Again, an arc, and then the section flattens out. And that was the demise right there. I mean, if there had been just another steeper section, it would have been probably enough. Again, needs a 3.4.
3-point ride, not enough for Parker Coffin. He is eliminated from competition along with Hiroto Arai, Kaimana Jaquias, as well as Kaito Kino. Moving on, we'll be back with more surfing from Sunset Beach. We're bringing in Strider Wozlewski and Chris Kilte for the call.